Emperor Antoninus is having none of these murder schemes. None of them. Not even the ones being arranged by his own daughter. Yeah, you heard that right. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III in our Empire of Albion series. We are hopefully wrapping up this particular siege and civil war. Civil war started in response to said scheme. Culture is now fascinated. Oh, hang on. Hold on. We have to pick... Now that royal prerogative has been completed, and we've actually improved crown law, let's go ahead and select hereditary rule, which will allow us to change to partition, which is a much better inheritance law. It's taken us a while to get to it because we started as a tribal realm, if you can believe that. And there we go. We got Duke Gurrit. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? Yes, I can. Gains 24 dread, 11 stress. Goodbye. We're done. Alright, the war's over. Disband all. His son's not going to like that, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. Unlawfully executed family. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Unlawfully executed. Just no. Your realm will lose land if Prince Wolfmere Aldrichson of Wessex dies. Haven't seen that in a while. Why is that? So his liege is King Edred Anderson of England. If he dies, then there's just not an heir. So, hang on. I'm confused. Did it just... Oh, did it just fix itself? I think it just fixed itself. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Not sure why it was saying that. Duke Gurrit was executed on your orders. Yeah, he was. You're done. You don't get to terrorize me for the remainder of my years on this planet. My ancestors, not just me, but my ancestors, have had enough. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the blacksmiths here. That's going to be all of my gold. Alright, Pledge of Submission. Gain distress level. I don't know why I got stressed out from that, but okay. Served me well. You want to pay gold to get Ethelthryth out of here. Really? Really? That's what you want. So, granddaughter literally coming to me and saying, hey, will you let my mom out of jail? How about this, granddaughter? How about mommy dies? You wanna know why? Because she's trying to kill me. We could banish her from the realm. We could not get her to renounce all of her claims. Also, by the way, if we executed her, we would gain the trait Kinslayer. Which wouldn't be good. Even though we would have the right to. Let's go ahead and negotiate that alliance. There are titles that can be created, but we don't have the money for it. I'm going to just leave that request unanswered. I believe we did throw her in the dungeon already. Let's make absolutely sure that's where she is. Yeah, she's in the dungeon. All right, let's ransom you. I wonder what it is. She has titles that she wants. The main things is that there are titles that she wants. I also am requiring a massive levy contribution from her, which she doesn't like. Yeah. Alright, so we've dealt with that. Wow. Duke Andreas paid 10 gold. Stress is once again higher than I'd like it. Martial perk available. Nice. Need that yesterday. Alright, let's select Overseer. Now, we're going to switch to Learning. Go to the Medicine focus. Get that small health boost. Now, one thing that should have happened is we no longer have... Yeah, health is now poor. We had a bad omen, but the bad omen is only going to be there for another 4 years and change. So if Antoninus can continue to just hold on to life, we can continue to have a stable Empire of Albion. Oh, nice. We have an unpressed claim on the county of Rennes, but that's in the Holy Roman Empire, and I don't know that I want to mess with them that much. What's going on up here? Excuse me? War against the tyranny of Duke Ultar II. So is this a civil war going on? I guess that makes sense. But yeah, vassals can't fight against each other, so it's a different sort of thing. Oh. That's awkward. She's pregnant. I somehow managed not to notice that until just now. I don't really feel bad. Okay, I kind of feel bad, but I don't really, because she's trying to kill me. Let's go with Christina. May you grow to be strong and wise. Alright, so we also have the babe. We can move the babe to house arrest. We could negotiate the release. We could also recruit Christina to our court. So basically we take her child from her and say, no, we're raising her. She's ours now. And that's what we're going to do. All right, let's pause for a second. It looks like Prince Ethelred, yeah, is going to be the best choice. Half-brother and knight. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. Ah, this character actually is valuable to someone. Let's go ahead and take that ransom. Grand Tour available. Grand Tour is tempting, but I want to save up some money before I do that. How long before I can ask for money from the Pope? Couple of years, less than 2 years. So that might fund a nice Grand Tour to help further solidify. Oh! Oh. Just kidding. Not gonna do a Grand Tour, everybody. We're gonna do things differently. So Emperor Zachariah has taken the throne, along with Empress Sig. Emperor Antoninus of Albion has found peace in Christ's embrace at 62 years of age. He died of old age, a man of unparalleled prowess. He finally found an opponent that he could not overpower. Emperor Zachariah ascends to the throne. A silent man, many do not expect him to do well in diplomatic matters. Continues Emperor Zachariah II. Titles lost on succession. Alright, let's go to speed 1. It's that time again. New patriarch. He doesn't endorse me. And he's also crap. Great. With the passing of my father, Emperor Antoninus, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and gently bite my lip. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. Long live the Emperor. Good luck, buddy. Alright, stop. Stop everything. Okay, so the Empress is assisting the ruler, which is currently providing 2 diplomacy, 2 martial. Hold on. 2 diplomacy, 2 martial, 1 stewardship, 1 intrigue, 1 learning. Yeah, you know what? I will take that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Now, the very best Chancellor would be Reeve Edwin of Wilton. Let's go ahead and put him in place. He will help improve direct vassal opinion. This is good that we have a new young emperor, but we need to make sure that we have powerful characters in place. King Ethelwulf is going to be the spy master, broad-shouldered as he is. Duke Einion looks like he's going to be the best marshal. And then the steward might actually be the court physician. Thierry. Let's go ahead and give that to him. Now, we can choose a learning lifestyle, which we would gain more experience in. Let's take a quick look at how we're doing here. We're already getting very close to Whole of Body. So if we were to choose this for a time, we could finish Whole of Body and be much stronger. We already have Know Thyself, so that's good. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Just so that we can get to that. Because if this character, I have a feeling, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm making this decision kind of in real time. We're gonna do our best, for better or worse. This could go very well or very badly. But that was a really nice kind of chill couple of episodes with Antoninus. Unexpectedly so. He's just died. So with this, I want to have this be the last emperor whose life we play through in the series. And I want to see what we can accomplish with him. So this is setting us up to maybe have a longer life and maybe even consecrate the bloodline. But once Emperor Zachariah is gone, then that will be the end of this series as well. So that'll be a nice kind of stopping point because we have accomplished the series objectives. This is kind of an epilogue, if you will. So I'm going to go with the scholarship focus, which gives me more learning and extra development growth. And then hopefully we'll just need 3 traits, and then I'm going to switch to another stat as quickly as I possibly can. Let's see what I can do here. Extra artifacts. Doesn't really seem like it. Let's take a look at what artifacts I have available here. Now, yeah, tax-wise, we're not in good shape at the moment, which is unsurprising. You can ransom Princess Ethelthryth. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do that right away. Just to earn some money. We can potentially negotiate an alliance with him. His opinion to me is currently negative. Once we've improved that, we may be able to get an alliance with the Holy Roman Emperor. We can definitely negotiate an alliance with you. Okay. We do need to hold court. I really want to try and negotiate an alliance with Thomas, just to show some strength. It's a shame that our new patriarch is, well, garbage. He's not a very good patriarch relative to some of the other options we've had. Empress Sig is pretty great. She's 21. Zachariah is 35. They're both lustful, so as long as they're faithful to each other, which is going to be the question, then we should be in a pretty good position. Let's go ahead and make the grandson our direct ward. And also, with that in mind, let's become guardian of our little brother, which makes sense. Looks like this bodyguard is going to be guardian of the kid, unless... Yeah, that works for me. Send proposal. Alright, so both of the children that were being raised by Antoninus there have been reallocated. Now I need to hold court, and this is something that could help me establish myself as a new emperor. But life is about to get interesting here, to say the very least. Let's take a quick look at control. Looks like Dublin control is particularly low, so we're going to go ahead and establish control there. Using the Marshal, Duke Ainion. And let's hold court. This could potentially be expensive. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Wiltshire was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have wealth to spare? We could say, you will have the funds you need to rebuild. And that would give pleased peasants for 5 years in the earldom of Wiltshire, which adds popular opinion and reduces danger, and we gain court grandeur. Yep, let's go ahead and give them some money. My lord, I represent the religious community of Kildare. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time, but it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God, or it's a memoir from the world's creation. So we can say, let me have a look at it right now. Increase my learning by 1. We would gain mysterious book. I mean, these are all good possibilities. Nice. Beyond comprehension. So we spent prestige, we gained mysterious book. And that gives me additional monthly prestige. 5% extra monthly prestige, in fact. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Duchess Edburgh of the Northern Isles. With the briefest of deference shown, Duchess Edburgh relays that some of my knights, led by Herewald, have passed through the earldom of Shetland recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms in Shetland. It is an absolute travesty, my emperor, and I will not stand for it, declares Duchess Edburgh. What shall I do? So because we're shy, we gain stress. Yeah. So, just to learn a little bit about Zachariah, he's calm, he's shy, and he's lustful. We haven't had a shy emperor yet. So, this is going to be interesting, to say the very least. Because all the social interaction that, you know, being an emperor demands. Good lord. Punish troublemakers for 5 years. This will reduce knight effectiveness. But Duchess Edburgh would gain 20 opinion of me. We could offer compensation. Duchess Edburgh would gain even more opinion and grows close to forming a friendship. Yep, let's go ahead and have her return the plunder. My business here is done. Okay. My vassal Duke Andreas was captured by my daughter Princess Ethelthryth during the siege of Kilcoodbright. That's cute. So apparently Princess Ethelthryth is still doing her thing. Alright, Shadow of Fame Twilight. We've seen these before. So this is going to improve monthly prestige, but also create a stress gain penalty. One day I will be like you, Antoninus. I'm glad to have such a famous father. All right, marvelous news. Very good indeed. All right, Man, I would really, 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 really like... Oh, wow. He got hurt somehow. Wonder how he got hurt. Alright, there are some characters that I can establish alliances with pretty quickly. One thing I'm going to need to do now, though, is I do need to establish some alliances. Like now. I can't wait. So, with that in mind... Yeah, we need to... Yeah, find spouse. That's what we needed to do the first time. Need to see if we can arrange a marriage to someone that will grant a significant alliance and make it less likely that someone's going to come in and cause problems at this critical moment in time. Kingdom of Italy. I mean, the Duchy of Brittany is... So this is the Marshal of Emperor Thomas. Yep, let's go ahead and send that proposal, just to lock in that alliance. Duchess Edberg created the Liberty faction against you. Interesting indeed. You have something that should legitimately belong to me. Relinquish it at once. King Ectogern's Tapestry. Why exactly is it yours? Explain that to me? No. Like, you don't... That's not the way that it works. Alright, so King Ethelthred wants the Empire of Albion. He is one of Antoninus's brothers. He's a younger brother, Ethelred. Let's take a quick look at this. So when you look at Zachariah's, not the current Zachariah, but the previous Zachariah's children, this is the youngest child of Zachariah, and he believes he should be the emperor. And here's the thing. Like, look at him. This is the Prince of Fashion. Look at him. I kind of just want to, like, you know... Whatever you say, sir. Look at his stats. Seriously, look at... Hold on. I didn't leave this on the screen long enough. 15 diplomacy, 13 martial, 14 stewardship, 17 intrigue, 33 learning. And he's a member of my dynasty. So if he were to take the throne, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. I need to refresh my memory on what that would do to which character I play as. Because I think that it would still leave me as this character, but at the same time, it's like, I think you play as the highest ranked dynasty character in the highest... Basically, like, if they're a member of your dynasty, the character with the highest rank, if something like that happened, I think is who you take control of, but I don't know that for sure, and I'm kind of, to be honest, doubting it. CK3 sometimes defies expectations in that way. Alright, so we could choose someone to potentially form a friendship with here, and this would cause us to gain stress because we're shy. Oh my god, kill me now. Yeah, can we just have this guy take the throne, please? Please? That would be great. You gain 10 court grandeur and 75. Yeah, let's say that just for the prestige gain. Man, this is... Oh, I have only one holding, by the way. Missed that. One holding. I have Wiltshire. Who has Lothian? King Alfred of Scotland has Lothian. And Dundee and Aberdeen. That's great. That's real great. I have one holding, and I don't... Man. Yeah, we've got Salisbury down here. That's it. And we're building the bellows. Oh, man. So if a civil war happens, that would be one thing. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's ready. This dude is so ready. I bring you rich gifts. Nice. Please show them at once. I accept your generous gifts. I'll take the prestige. I appreciate you. This faction can send an ultimatum in 6 months. Yeah, please, for God's sake. Considered a master. Wants to write a book about warfare. Yeah, sure. You better finish up before this civil war happens. I think one thing is that the game will tell me exactly what'll happen. So, what I said earlier about what I was going to do with, like, the character I want to play through, if we can take control, I mean, I could, here's the thing too, I could switch to this character at the end of the day. Like, if he took over, I could just take control of him instead, because he's still a descendant of Zachariah, rightfully taking the throne. So, like, I could just, like, be like, okay, let me hop over to him, because you can do that in CK3. We're playing as the dynasty, and he's a member of our dynasty, so it's not like we would be losing the game or even losing the throne to someone else. This is someone who arguably is a better ruler for the Empire of Albion right now. As much as this guy's name is Zachariah, as a ruler, he's not that great, and he's shy. And it's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with shy people, but in CK3, it's kind of a problem. Alright, so I want the book to be educational or useful to the military, perhaps something alluding to the nobler areas of the subject. Alright, so we can let him freely decide, and it will be of a higher quality. Yeah, we'll let him freely decide. I suggest a proposal between... I propose a betrothal between my... Excuse me. Is the game not paused? Ethelbert gains the trait Rowdy. Pause, for fuck's sake. I propose a betrothal between my grandson Oshir Wessex and your cousin Aragante Menendez. Or Aragante? Aragorn? I don't know. Okay. They're related. There's a risk of their children being inbred. But we'd be allied with Emperor Thomas. It will not result in... No, just kidding. No, we won't. Yeah, sure. Why not? Converted from Anglo-Saxon to Norse. What? Yeah, that won't do. A vassal to remember. What are you doing? You just converted to Norse culture? That... No. No. Interesting. So we could dedicate it to them, and Ethelwulf and Ethelred would both gain a lot of opinion of me. We could also gain prestige and dedicate this to myself. I wonder if that would affect his likelihood to actually, like... Yeah, he wants a seat on the council and he's not getting it. I don't think it would. Why not? To myself! Let's go ahead and just accept the dedication to myself, just because it'll help us gain prestige. This ruler is very likely about to be deposed. I think the game will let me know what the options are when the ultimatum comes through, which should be, yeah, any minute now. We might even, in the final moments of this episode, we might have a pretty pivotal event here. Okay. The right to rule Albion belongs to King Ethelred of Ireland by divine right, and we have gathered the support required to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or we'll make you do so by force. Yeah, well, I'm shy, so maybe I'll just, like, roll over and be like, okay. You become a vassal of King Ethelred. You lose 20 dread. So King Ethelred becomes the Emperor of Albion. Or, yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. We could say I'll not be threatened, but that's not going to go well. I would rather... We're going to have fun with this. Look at this dude's beard. Yeah, I guess I have no choice. Alright, so we are part of the Empire of Albion. We control the Earldom of Wiltshire. But what I'm going to do is we're going to pause this episode here. We're going to stop this episode here. In the next one... I am going to hop characters and take over as the new emperor, who is just, you know, one of the children, first of all, one of the siblings of Antoninus, but the youngest child, the Prince of Fashion. I remember as Zachariah, I remember giving him his cloak. I remember making him the Prince of Fashion. Oh, look, he's possessed. I don't care. I would rather play as this character right now. So that's what we're going to do in the beginning of the next one. And then we might have some additional work cut out for us. But that's a fun little twist. And we'll play through the remainder of his life, which he's 43. So that's going to be, you know, a handful of episodes, maybe a week's worth of episodes that we can enjoy as Emperor Ethelred. But I have a feeling that if we just take charge of him, we can have a really interesting, as I said earlier, epilogue to this series that Zacharias might not have been. So this is a step in the right direction, I think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time every day but Tuesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below. And I'll see you next time.